everyone and welcome back to our channel for the part 2 of Hamsters Wreck the Place.
Yeah, we got clonkers out again. As you guys know, that's how I refer to them when they're out and on the floor in their balls, because it's the noise they make. Crash, bang, wallop and clonkers anyway.
Yeah, there'll be sticks just going over.
So that was courtesy of Mishka. She might be small but she is mighty.
Yeah, she is.
And with earbuds, sort of watching her being intelligent.
Yeah.
Not unusual. Right, Vic, what are you gonna do?
Right.
Let's go on to animal shaming. Now, I've actually found some Christmas ones, guys.
Right. So, let's have a look. What we got? I ate many branches off the tree and my breath smells like pine. If anything, it's better than normal dog breath. So
Yeah, although one of our friends absolutely loves the smell of puppy breath.
yeah.
Although I do like it when you get Vic out of bed in the morning, because you lift him up like a baby out of a cot, sort of thing. He gets really upset if you don't.
Yeah.
So we've learned to do it now with him.
Yeah.
And he'll snuggle up to us and he's all kissy and licky and sucky fingery, and he's just sort of really cuddly, and the most gorgeous smell of fresh cookies comes from him. It's just the gift that keeps on giving, isn't it, mate?
Yeah.
You are. Right, next one.
I ate Santa's face off.
Yeah.
Ah. Oh, head.
Head is probably the better. Yeah.
And he's looking. I don't care. I have no guilt about that at all.
But he was trespassing. He was trespassing, Mum. I was just protecting us.
Yeah, that's right.
Right, this next one is possibly my favourite one ever. Right, so you want to take it up to the picture, the first bit of the picture.
Okay. Cat there. Then I protect my home and my human from the tiny merry people who show up this time of year. Oh, he's eaten one of them.
Oh no.
Oh, and the head off that one.
Yeah. Read the words, Darren. Read the words.
Oh, there's more down below.
Yep.
Sorry, I'm not sorry for making a house look like CSI Christmas Village.
Is it just me, or does everybody else want to create a CSI Christmas Village now?
Yeah.
No, I love Christmas.
There's a little blood bitch around by the feet right there.
It's brilliant.
Yeah.
It's sort of like your cat's done it and you just go with it. We'd only have to worry about you humping everything, wouldn't we?
And that was that one.
I'm talking about Victor, not
We've now
Darren.
got your shopping substitutions.
Yes, we have.
The new bit.
Right.
I've got just a bit here.
So, these are just ones I'm going to read out. I ordered nappy cream and got nipple cream instead. We ordered a rain cover and got a George Foreman grill. If that stays price promised, I want that substitution. That is blooming brilliant. It was a £1.50 rainbow rain cover, and I don't know if it was £1.50, but it's not going to be a...
It's not going to be like 70, 80 quid for
No, this is it.
Well, even 30, 40 quid for a cheap one.
I mean, I can actually see where they're going with this, because they're thinking rain cover, they want to have a barbecue.
Yeah, you got barbecue inside.
So you can have a barbecue inside if we send it. So I like the way the person thinks. Right. I ordered toilet roll and they sent me scouring pads. I haven't finished yet. Hang on. Yeah.
Scouring pads.
Scouring pads instead of toilet roll.
Oh, yeah, clean your bum up.
Right. I ordered a clip-on book light and they sent me a drain cleaning rod.
Okay.
No. I can't actually get where the connection is there, unless they.
Is there a light on the end of it?
I don't know. Maybe they thought if they sent the drain cleaning rod, they could maybe stick a light on it. But you know.
Yeah.
Right. The picture actually refers to this one. I ordered toothpaste and got Harisha paste. Now I've got no idea what Harisha paste is, but I presume it's some sort of spicy paste. However, apart from, there were a lot of ones, Christmassy ones, that I won't touch because they're not so much funny as it really made people very, very unhappy. However, there is one I'm going to say to you about.
Yeah.
There's a lady on there.
Yeah.
She sent a message to her shop and said,
Yeah.
"Are you drunk? I've just received my substitute list, and instead of sending me cranberry sauce, you've sent me HP sauce." And then she went, "It's known for going with turkey, that, isn't it? Lol."
Yeah.
And she wasn't actually angry, which is why I was happy to say to you about that one.
Well, saw one years ago. It was
But a lot of people ordered turkey and got cod, and that's
it was around Easter. The person ordered a chicken, and they got sent a stuffed chicken.
not stuffed with Paxo.
A plush chicken.
Cuddly toy. Cuddly toy.
Cuddly toy.
I mean, actually, maybe they had their head in Generation Game and thought, this cuddly needs a cuddly toy.
Yeah.
Always fancy doing that supermarket sweep. Can you guys see this?
Yes, they can, yeah. And you come up on that arm. There you go.
Now, I'm sorry, but whatever way you look at it, our kids are impressive. They really are. Right.
Right.
So that is Debbie's stuff. Weird and wonderful, and my extra bits.
These Darren's bits.
Right,
Yay.
Darren's bits. Could you hold on to him and put him in there, or do you need me to put him in there?
Oh, I can't put him in the cage now.
Okay.
Look, this one of Darren's bits. Look, here he is. Hello.
Oh, Mishka.
No, from here I'd have to throw him because I've got cables going across here.
To be fair, he'd climb there if he could.
Oh. Yeah, I've got wires from the light coming down here. I've got wires from the microphone coming down here.
Good boy. You have got your dinner in there. Oh, you found it. Yum 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 nom 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 nom. That's what he's doing, people. He's nomming it.
He's nomming it. He's nomming it like that.
Oh, that was highly uncomfortable. Thank you for that. Yeah. Right.
Yeah, ready?
Come on then, dear. Show us your bits.
Yeah. We've got another disabled one.
Sorry if I'm having to sit weirdly, so I can just see, you see. There's no way through there.
No, there is no way through there, no. There's a ramp that goes up to nowhere.
So you go up the ramp on the wheelchair and then you're expected to climb a gate to get to the loo?
No, it's not the loo, that's a shop.
Oh.
Got another one here.
Somebody didn't learn about gradients at school.
That's right.
Thing is, if you tip
that was even steeper, that one.
Oh my god. Thing is, if you tip somebody backwards when they're in a wheelchair, it can often cause problems to
tipping
problem
back
areas.
Into the help on that.
No. But you get.
I think I'd rather go down the steps.
But you get some people that are only partially paralysed and would end up completely paralysed if they tried something like that because it'd jig them too much.
We've got the disabled toilet here.
Right.
With steps going up. Granted, it could be for any people, but it does actually have a person in a wheelchair on the door.
Is there a way around the side?
No, that's it.
Well, that's just bloody stupid, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's stupid.
And we've got that one.
Oh, for goodness sake, they've left a step at the end.
At the top and the bottom.
Oh, yeah. Oh. See, guys, this is one of the reasons I want to get out and show things off, to sort of, I don't know, give people more of an insight of wheelchair users, people that have got disabilities and bits like that.
One of them. These are plentiful,
no.
these things. These are plentiful.
I mean, honestly.
Yeah.
What I would say though, unless you've got a really high powered motorised scooter or wheelchair, or somebody that is really, really good at pushing you up hills, Don't even attempt Scotland Zoo.
No.
Or Edinburgh Zoo, isn't it?
Edinburgh Zoo.
It's most of it. Yeah, most of it is. You know.
Yeah. There you go.
Well, that makes sense. The question is, what was there first?
Well, I'd actually cut a hole for the tree to be in.
Well, that's fair point, actually. Yes.
Yeah. What about this one then? We've got a front door. Someone's front door. We've got a lift going up to it, which would beg the bit, if the lift's down, how does someone actually knock on the door? Because you can't get up there either.
That's true, actually, yeah.
There's a ramp there, and there's also a step.
Oh my goodness.
But the bit that got me apart from that is, like, if your postman turns up, your postman's going to come up to just inside the door, just over the top of the door.
Well, yeah,
like,
you'd need one of those. You'd need one of those letterboxes right at the bottom, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Oh.
I did like that one. We've got this one. Right. There's a type of frog that puts their fertilised eggs on its back.
Oh.
The eggs sink into the back, and eventually little baby frogs wiggle their way out of their mother's back.
Oh no, that'd be like Alien. Oh, that's disturbing.
And then, there you go.
Oh no, that is very disturbing.
Yeah.
Oh.
We've got this one here, which is a mother centipede protecting her babies.
Good grief!
If I zoom it in,
it looks like something out of a Stephen King movie.
If I zoom it in, you can actually see. Oops. You can see there are little babies in the centre.
Oh my gosh! Well, fancy that. Well, I don't at all, actually.
No,
but
not
you
at all,
know.
no. Straighten that out a bit. There we go. Right. We've got this.
Oh.
Apart from, it was like souls.
Yeah.
Going into a bit. It's actually lava. And the way the lava's gone, lava are a gateway to hell sucking souls. It actually looks like people there.
It does, yeah. Good grief.
Right. Here,
Oh my goodness.
here it is. That is Kefir, a giant Mancoon cat that's so big many people think it's a dog at first.
I'm sorry,
Right.
but how could you think that is a dog?
It's a person with cancer.
I mean, yeah, I mean, I know Mancoons can be really huge, really, really huge. However,
you imagine if you open the door and it happens on the other bloody side. Christ almighty, would you run?
I mean, to be fair, Mancoons they're incredibly intelligent, and they're also they bond to you. They are very much a bonding cat, and
yeah, the size of him, yeah.
yeah, I mean, but they don't like being left. If you go on holiday or anything like that, they don't like being left.
And you wouldn't want to upset him.
No.
Right.
That would drive you
The attention to
crazy.
detail is astounding. Look at that. Look. That's the sort of thing that would
Oh,
drive you wild. That
Yeah,
would.
it makes your eyes go funny this far away, I tell you.
Yeah.
But yeah, no,
So if
that's
you can't see it,
just...
the points don't match up.
No, they really don't.
Right. This is a chemistry book from Sri Lanka.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And it's got Jesse Pinkman from Breaking Bad on the front of it.
Hey.
Yeah. That bit's taken from the TV program,
All right.
and they've put it on the front of a chemistry book.
Oh.
They've used it.
Well, it's a bit different,
So
isn't it?
obviously they have some sort of copyright laws like that everywhere else. Then.
No.
Yeah. We've got Leif Erikson, the Norse explorer from Iceland.
Oh yeah.
He was thought to have been the first known European to have set foot on continental North America. approximately half a millennia before Christopher Columbus.
Oh.
So I know the Vikings went over there.
Yeah.
Well, I say Viking isn't the normal term. 'Cause apparently Viking means sailor. Anyway.
Oh right, yeah.
So it's. But yeah, apparently they went there well before. Yeah. Did I learn the average person farts anywhere between 10 to 20 times per day?
No.
Yeah, so but something we're above average in. How about that then? I've been above average in my life.
Speak for yourself.
Does that count? As if you go as you're walking somewhere, you might go. Does that count as one, or does that count as like how many days you actually go down there? Inquiring minds want to know.
Other inquiring minds don't. Oh dear.
Right. Now, recently, because Elon Musk bought Twitter, you may have heard, and used to have blue verification tick that verified that you were.
It verified who you are. Yeah.
But he's now selling them for $8 a month.
So you don't have to be that person, but if you just give him $8,
say if you give him $8, yeah. And Jesus Christ one is verified.
Oh.
He's now got a blue tick.
So he did return.
Jesus Christ, Jesus. Carpenter, healer, God. So is this proof that Jesus exists, or is it just a... proof that Jesus got a Twitter account?
Yeah, but Elon Musk, he sacked a load of people, didn't he? He sacked high management.
He sacked the high management.
Then he sacked the ones underneath, and now he's had to re-employ them.
He's had to re-employ a lot of them because he actually sacked the people who knew what to do.
It's one of those things where it gets to a point where people think they're godlike if they've got a lot of money.
Yeah.
And they come up with these stupid ideas. And I'm sorry, I make no apology for saying that. No. But in my opinion, I should say, it is a stupid idea.
Right, and now we've got some TripAdvisor ones.
Oh yes.
Disappointed by the lack of zebras. 1 star. I was told to check out the zebras crossing Abbey Road whilst in London, but didn't see any. Perhaps you have to come here at night to see them. There were lots of people there looking for them, but didn't see a single one. I'd recommend London Zoo at Regent's Park over Abbey Road for zebras. Was this helpful? 9 people said yes.
That's worrying in itself, isn't it?
Right. A lot of rocks. Review of the Giant's Causeway. 1 star.
Oh yeah.
Terrible place. Long distances for walking to see daft old rocks. Entrance fee is extortion. You don't have to pay to see the stones.
It's a bit peculiar.
Just a few rocks. Review of Stonehenge. 1 star. I was disgusted to find this was just a few rocks to look at and nothing to do. They should knock it down and build an arcade or funfair. Don't waste your time. What a silly place.
Dear God. No, I saw that actually. It annoyed me.
Yeah. And got Big Ben. I can see why they blew it up in V for Vendetta. 1 star. Absolutely terrible. I would never ever go again. I'm glad they blew it up in V for Vendetta. It's just a big clock and the whole experience left me unsettled.
Unsettled?
Yeah. Well, if that unsettles you, Jesus Christ. Plus, I hate to upset you even more, but Big Ben isn't the clock. Big Ben is the bell inside.
Yes, that's true.
Yeah. And they blew it up in V for Vendetta because it was a House of Parliament, not because of the clock.
But there are times, I mean, you look at these things and they're funny, but partly in the back of my mind I'm thinking, humans have no hope whatsoever, have they?
And that was the end of Darren's bits.
They were very good, but I feel slightly depressed. Right, now then, on to the
shop updates.
Exciting. Right, so shop updates. My lovely Gem Boutique.
Oh, look at them!
I know.
Gremlins Gizmo Fair.
They are. The prices. Yeah, I think they're.
Gremlin Mohawk.
I think most of her.
That'd be striped, wouldn't it?
Yes, yeah, it would, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, they're lovely, but you're talking like, and she isn't asking for more than average. That is the average price for them. They are licensed. They wouldn't have been cheap to buy.
We saw one on Cherry Wallace's ones. She bought some from America, didn't she?
Oh, they were like $25
each. I mean, these things aren't cheap. If I had the money, I would get loads, but
yeah, I'd love
be worried they get broken.
But we have got some brilliant ones we got through the years before it was fashionable, basically. Yeah. But we've got some brilliant ones, and they're all up in my parents' loft because we can't get anything down at the moment. But yeah, I mean, they are excellent, but I don't think they're going to be ones that drop in price, guys. I think you'd be lucky to pick them up for less than that, really.
Yeah. What else we got? Oh, we got the Nemesis ones.
These are fabulous. Now, I have got a couple of these. I haven't got the owl one. No. I believe I've got.
I think you got the one with the wings.
Yeah.
The cat one with the wings, and the one with the witch's hat.
And I think I've actually got the ones with horns now as well.
I don't know.
I don't know. I'd have to have a look.
There's no lighting over there.
In all honesty, guys, you know me. I mean, they're for all year round as far as I'm concerned. Right. I don't hang them from a tree because they're actually quite sturdy ornaments. You know,
they're quite heavy, so they will pull most trees down.
This is it. But nevertheless, they are lovely, and they are all $9.99 each. Yeah. And £3 postage. Now, usually she combines postage.
Yeah, that's right.
Now, this is one I'm sorely tempted over because it is bleeding lovely. To be perfectly honest, I just love this one, and it's the wrong time of year for us at the moment. So, you know, I may very well wait.
Christmas is Christmas, isn't it?
That's right. Now that's on offer at the moment. It's 15% off. So with 15% off, it comes up as $11.89 and £3 postage. Yeah. Again, if you buy more than one item, she does combine bits. So obviously, don't hold me to that because it depends on what you buy and
and that's also postage to the UK.
That's right. Yeah. This is
to other countries around the world will cost more.
Yeah. But one thing I will say, you can definitely shop with confidence. We've got a number of gem items, and there are a number of gems or items that I have got in my wish list and bits like that, but you have to do things gradually.
That's right.
Although, right. Now then, our lovely Jess Pagan from Pumpkin Hollow, the creator of Pumpkin Hollow. I've really missed not getting it this time, but we had to stick to our guns with it, and as I said in part one, you guys might not have heard, but Journey into the Realm has done a lovely unboxing of this.
She has, yeah.
And I know that Pink Poodle and Drusilla Dreadful also do unboxings of different bits and bats, like so on.
We're going to do it a bit next week, featuring different ones that we know. We know they do them because they've spoken to us about it, because otherwise we don't know. If you subscribe to us and we don't hear anything from you, we won't look to see anything necessarily, so we won't know you've got a bit on there, so we won't necessarily know. So if you do, let us know and we'll bung it in next week.
But the lovely people we buy from, as I said, you know, we have learned to know these people from purchasing items from them, and they're friendly, they're helpful, they go above and beyond, and the touch of individuality and so on it's stunning. Right, now then, a cult box.
How much was this anyway? This is
sorry, yes, sorry, that is the mini one.
She's doing the mini mystery box.
Right, that's the mini mystery box. The full size one obviously is more money, but the mini mystery box is £7 and £3.65 postage. But check out Pumpkin Hollow's site, and she does, to be fair, She is very, very homegrown on bits. She makes things herself a lot.
Yeah.
It's another reason I like Gem stuff, because although some of the bits are shop bought, a lot of stuff again is individual to her and to her family. So, you know. Right. So, now onto a cult box. We're special. We're special friends.
Yeah. I don't know if it's good. She put a bit on
I feel special.
Instagram. It was just in the special people, but it may have been because it was for her brother or something. It was for a relative of hers, so she didn't. So she put it on there. But at the moment they're doing their new random clearance box.
Yes, we have ordered one.
Yep, £20 plus £3.50 postage.
Yep.
If you buy more than that, you don't have to
pay any more postage.
You only pay one postage.
So we thought it'd be rude not to. So we also ordered a £6 mystery bag. And, not to be outdone, a £10 crystal mystery crystal box. So
they're on £10. If you spend over £25 on them before postage,
and you haven't bought the code before,
you can use the code ROCKING15, ROCKING 15.
Yep.
And that will give you 15% off your order.
Now she's got some pass box ones on there. She's got obviously subscription boxes, as you guys know. Yeah. She does a whole multitude of all different sizes, payment bits. She also does a mini subscription box.
Yeah.
So I mean, there's plenty of choice on there. Plus she does her packs. Again, we are not paid to say any of this. We buy the stuff from her.
Yeah.
We buy the stuff from people. We always say if something's been gifted to us.
Yeah.
And we're very grateful for anything that's gifted to us.
The code we've got is just for you to use. So we don't gain anything out from it. So
no, that's right. I mean,
it's just a bit to help out local. Help out
small businesses. And I think that, you know, as I say, a lot of these places that we use are, I mean, there was nothing around like a lot of these things when we were younger. We were sort of out of the norm somewhat. You had to go to like Cornwall and bits if you wanted anything a bit unusual, Wickney really.
You got Brighton, you had.
Yeah, there was one in the lanes, wasn't there?
Focus.
Yeah.
Magic shop. You had all bits at the front. All the magic stuff was hidden at the back of the shop.
And Leathercraft had a lot of the more gothic-y ornaments as well as other bits.
Yeah.
Right, so that was a cult box. Now then, Witch Box have got a Yule guide on their shopping site at the moment. They have got lots of different things they sell.
Yep.
But I thought I'd mention about it because I was actually quite impressed that they had this all about Yule. You click onto it and there's even more information under each segment.
Celtic Elder Tree Moon.
And if you just put in the search bar Yule, it comes up. So that's how I found it.
Moon as well. Well, that was an old one. That was that one. Yeah,
they are. So it's as you guys know, we are ambassadors for Witchbox. That's a different entity entirely, but we love the fact that, you know, again, they're a small company and they follow their own tune, which has been fantastic.
That's right. Right, we've got new commenters.
Who have we got?
We've only got one on this one. They've been on it before, but it's a new one on it.
SMS Row. Hi, SMS Row.
Hiya.
I'm sorry, nothing's furry out to wave at you.
No. She looks quite Native American. I don't know if she is. But yeah, let us know if we're right or not.
Yeah.
And that was the only new one this week. Oh, yeah, I know. We got other comments and things.
Right, so what have we got? And did you remember to find the question that disappeared from last week?
No, I forgot.
Right, we had a question last week, and I only realised afterwards. We think it was from Journey, and it was, what was the first pet you ever had?
Yeah.
Now, technically, I'm not entirely sure, because it was either Barnaby, who was my first hamster when I was 7. Tobina I always counted as mine, although pet's probably the wrong word. She was my cat. And you know, I knew how to worship, so we got on well. And when my dad said to my mum, oh, let's put the 2 rabbits together and see what happens, when they had 7 babies, shock, I had the runt of the litter, which was Smudge. I'm not sure on the timeline of these bits, is why I say. But yeah, what was your first pet? Do you remember?
I don't remember. I've seen pictures. The first pet I had was a rabbit called Bugsy.
Yeah.
But we moved from there just before I was 5, a few months before I was 5, and we didn't have it afterwards. So I don't know when, because obviously I don't remember a lot around that sort of time, because I was very young. So
you had a budgie for a while, didn't you?
We had a budgie for a while, yeah. We had a budgie, a yellow budgie, or yellowy greeny one, called Peter. Who like can happen with them apparently. He changed sex.
That's right.
He became a female and started laying eggs.
Yes, that happens to one of ours.
And we called him Petra. But yeah, but he likes a little lick of sherry, you know, a little bit of it.
I know, budgies really like getting, you know.
Yeah, your one did, didn't it? Your one fell off the perch, didn't it?
She'd fall off the perch or lay sideways down on the floor of the cage. My dad would panic, give her sherry, and then she'd spend the rest of the day not being able to hold on to the thing. But you know, she was all right because she was sort of wobbly down the bottom of but honestly, she had a drinking problem, because the minute my dad had come in the room, because she knew he'd give her sherry or brandy, she used to see him come in, because we'd watch her. She used to see him come in, and the next thing you know, she'd jump off her perch and lay down on the floor of the cage. I mean, it was almost like one eye open. We've had it with hamsters before, where they're put on a limp. Yeah. They'll pretend they're limping, and you get them out, check they're all right and everything, and the minute you give them a treat, all of a sudden, you know, the limp's completely gone. Well, so they're not stupid.
The factory I worked at in Hove, there was seagulls down there, and you had a seagull who used to limp there. He used to limp really badly like that, and so someone would throw him a bit of roll like that. He'd run up to it like anything and grab it. Well, often there was nothing wrong with him.
No.
And the next day he'd be there limping again. Yeah.
But it amazes me how, I mean, with Mishka, admittedly, I mean, Mishka, the only Syrian that we've got that's out every day is Earbud.
Yeah.
He is out every day regardless, sometimes twice a day. Pan's not out every day, but, you know, he likes to sleep.
Yeah.
Tyrion,
he's a pain in the bum.
He hardly gets up at all. He's
a lazy git.
He is. He loves his bed.
He'll get up. You'll talk to him and he'll stick his head up out of his bed. What?
But with Mishka and Victor, Mishka come running up and put her arms up in the air. It's so adorable.
Yeah, Victor picked up from bed.
Yeah, this is it. I said about that, but yeah, but with Mishka, she's so smart. She really is. She understands a lot of things, so much so I'm actually starting to have to spell out certain things, because she vibrates when she purrs, sort of, she like little purry noises and bits like that. And she's got this thing where I'll have her in my hand and she'll snuggle up to me. I go to her, let me get kiss, and she'll either press her nose to my cheek or move her head round to press her nose to my lips. It's lovely. It's so sweet. It really is adorable. She'd come running up to my shoulder and sort of put her paws on the side of your face and give you a quick lick. She also nibbles ever so gently on ears, which is what I mimic doing on her. So she does, she mimics a lot, but she does understand exactly what you're saying to her most of the time. She really does.
Yeah.
So she doesn't, she lords it. She rules us, doesn't she, Dad? Well, she rules me.
She does, yeah. Right round her little paw.
If I'm having dinner and she gets up, I will stop eating to get her out, because she likes to sit on the table next to my plate and eat sweet corn or whatever, you know, mostly sweet corn to be fair. But yeah, she'll sit there like a big girl, 'cause she's sort of promoted herself from sitting on my knee and eating. She likes to sit and eat at the table with me.
Yeah.
It's really cute.
Right.
Right, other comments. Sorry.
Jenny's around. There is a difference though. As we've said about not a lot of people on it. It's like difference though. You do YouTube because you enjoy it.
Yeah.
And have created a community of like-minded people, rather than just being bothered with numbers. You care about the peoples.
We really do.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not being funny, but we really like you guys. I think you're fabulous. It's so nice. It's done so much for our socialisation, hasn't it? It's especially me. I mean, I went very quiet for a while because I hadn't really been talking very much other than to Darren.
Yeah.
And most of the time, to be perfectly honest, we know exactly what each other's thinking, so it doesn't actually need a lot.
No.
And no, you guys have given us purpose again. It's been fantastic, truly.
And we got Laura. I put those owl calf seats to touch my heart. My granddad was a carpenter and was obsessed with owls. He'd have loved them. They're incredibly beautiful. Wow.
Yeah, my mum always loved an owl. She always loved owls. Yeah, your granddad was, yeah, because your mum picked up on different bits as well. Cause
she had a finger missing part way down.
You're not supposed to put that into your work.
No, he lost it in a circular saw in his shed. They never found the finger.
Cool.
They rushed to the hospital, but they never found the finger.
Oh. Right.
Leanne? Ooh, love the sound of all your advent calendars. I have a Witchy 21-day Yule calendar.
Ooh.
And a Body Shop one this year. My son has a tea advent and a chocolate one.
I want to know more about this Witchy one. Can you write and tell us, please? Because I mean, I love looking at advent calendars, but yes, more detail on that one, please.
I love the grammar advent calendar. So glad you're doing it again this year.
Do you mean the Sherlock one?
Could be. Don't know.
Oh no, the gramophone one.
Oh, gramophone one. Yes.
Yeah,
yes.
I know. It's so lovely.
Yeah.
I mean, I tested that none of the records were scratched or anything, and it played through beautifully.
Yeah.
Now, you guys that have seen it from last year are going to know why Darren laughed at that.
They've just got a barcode on the back of them.
Yeah, they're little
discs
of cards, but you get them to sound. Oh, it's lovely. It's so nice. As I said, I haven't gone for the red one because it's just been too much money, so I'm waiting to get that.
I love Cwtch Corner. It's fab. Of course, she loves Cwtch Corner. She's the one who came up with the name.
Yes.
If you didn't know that.
Yeah, if any of you guys didn't know.
Was the one who said about it was like Cwtch Corner.
Yeah.
Cwtch Corner. She said what it was.
And we liked it. Mm-hmm. And I'm part of everything. I've got England, Ireland, Scotland, Wales that makes me up. So, you know, I love my Celtic stuff. And
but you guys never fail to make me laugh and give me good positive vibes. Ah, isn't that nice?
Thing is, I'm not being funny, but it does. It means a lot to us, especially like. I mean, we've got to know some of you guys pretty well, and it's lovely. It's really nice. I mean, you know, I genuinely think of you guys as friends, and it just seems so peculiar to me because you sort of like, you know, I haven't met you, but mind you, to be fair, I don't meet anybody because I can't get out.
No, that's right.
And the house is still full of boxes. We're stick tints.
Journey into the realm. The upcycling reminds me of something I read. The flour mills, I think it was flour mills, started printing patterns on their bags as women were using them to make clothing during the war, so that children could have patterns instead of just plain brown clothes.
Oh,
I've heard
that's
something about
lovely.
that as well.
I know that some women during that time like used potato bags as underwear and things like that, because you know it's all expense they couldn't pay for.
Yeah.
But I like things like that.
Oh, it's from Tracy S. I put this in because we love a good pun. As you had a few on there. This was from the occult box socks.
Oh yeah.
Because they were vampire teeth. And it's got, the socks are absolutely fantastic, and will stop the chilly night air from biting the tootsies.
And she used my Tootsie term.
She did. She used the tootsies, and we got 2 puns as well. So it was
that's brilliant.
A good bit,
that is excellent. That is so cool. Love that.
We've got Laura. I do love the cake fails. Yay, W, you made my day with these. As I'm unwell currently, I'm feeling sorry for myself. The bigger this section is, the better. Yeah, because Laura loves the cake fails. She does.
But I like doing them as well. I mean, you know, it's going to get to a point eventually where you've sort of shown all the good ones. But
yeah.
I mean, for me, my favourite is, and I think will forever be, Merry Hoo Hoo.
Merry Hoo Hoo.
I just loved that one. Not so much the cake itself, the fact it said Merry Hoo Hoo. I mean, you know, brilliant.
Yeah. Now, one of my favourite ones is one we haven't had on here, which is Happy Birthday, Clint. And
yes, and they put
the L and the I are too close together.
And that's why you won't get it on here, to be fair.
Yeah.
It's an old joke.
Yes. Journey to Rome. Merry Hoo Hoo. Better than a sad one.
That's right, Sue.
Happy whole days.
Yeah.
I'm dead. Have you seen the new Aldi advert? Snowman reminded me.
Yes! Oh my goodness!
We like different bits on it mostly. I love the bit where he gets fried, and one of the ornaments on the tree goes, roast carrot.
No, my favourite bit. I wonder if you can guess what my favourite bit is.
They pause on the longer advert. It pauses. The carrot goes through the window, and he hits a snowman.
Yep.
And he goes, the snowman. He hits the snowman right in the, and he pauses and goes, nose. But he hits rather further down than that.
He does. He hits a lot lower down than that. Yeah.
But yes, we thought it was good.
We think it's brilliant, and to be fair, we know that Ofcom's been blasted over it.
But
honestly, I mean, it's tongue in cheek. To be perfectly honest, kids aren't going to notice. Not young kids. They're not going to notice. They're going to laugh because everybody else laughs.
They laugh because it's silly, don't they? Yeah,
it is. This is it. I mean, I think, you know.
Well, they do the same thing in Disney.
I don't really know how people can complain about that when
stuff that used to wear
when you get I mean you get adverts for Tampax and tampons and you know different sanitary products as well as other things.
And no matter how many of these sanitary products you try and use, you still haven't been able to roller skate, have you?
No. They lie.
That's right. It's like when I
although that's got to be my favourite, button mushrooms.
Yeah. Well, when I broke my leg when I was 11, my dad said to the doctor, "Will he be able to play the piano?" And I said, "Yes, you'll be able to play the piano." And he said, "Well, that's good because you've always wanted to do that, haven't you?"
Oh dear.
But Leanne, this was from the Coven box.
Ooh.
It's got a beautiful ring, Debbie. The ring that Debbie has still got on from it. The earrings are lush. Really suits you.
I didn't wear the earrings because if I'd have worn them in bed,
yeah.
I would have possibly screamed because, you know, they'd have
got caught up. Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, Debbie hasn't taken the ring off.
I haven't. Well, I have to wash my hands and whatnots.
Yeah,
as I said earlier, you've got to wash your whatnots. But yeah, I mean.
You wash your hands while you're doing that.
It keeps your hoo hoo merry, you see.
That's right. Yeah. You got to have a merry hoo hoo.
That's right. Oh dear, how many times can we pull this out?
Happy whole days.
it's not just me.
If you don't know what we're talking about, it was on last week's one. They're the cake ones from last week.
Cake files from last week. I mean, honestly, I was rolling up when I found those. Anyway, I mean, you know, say it's been a bit of a funny week this week, and you know, this always cheers me up. You know, there are some times when you sort of like think, oh, I've got to do that, and then the minute I start going through and sorting out the bits beforehand, I really enjoy it because I get so excited to hear what you guys are going to think.
What we got? Laura?
Yeah.
So the biggest issue came across was using the mobility scooter was a lack of drop curbs.
Yeah.
Doing a simple trick could become quite stressful. You get the bit with that because it was like the disability stupid bits that we put on there. The biggest bit we found is uneven pathways, because you wouldn't even notice that they're uneven until you try pushing a wheelchair down it. And the other bit is there may not be drop curbs. If there are drop curbs, someone may have parked over it.
Yeah, that's a favourite.
Which means that you can't actually get there, or someone actually parking up on the curb, so you can't get a wheelchair past it. So you've then got to try and get off the curb, go round the car in the road, and then go back onto the pavement the other side.
It is. I mean, it's a bit of a sticky one, isn't it? I know that I suffer with mental illness anyway, but as well as physical people can say.
Yeah.
Now, with the mental illness side, I didn't see the need in asking for a blue badge.
Yeah.
I asked for a blue badge when I needed a wheelchair.
Yeah.
Now, my problem is I can understand why they want to make all disabilities even.
Yeah.
But it's very difficult, you see, because it's not something people can see.
No.
But the whole point, as far as I was concerned, for a disability space, is you need that area to get either a walker, sticks, if you aren't that mobile, if you suffer with, say, breathing problems, lung cancer, things like that, where you can only manage to walk so far and bits like that, then yes, of course. But if psychologically you get stressed about going into crowded shops and what have you, I would actually strongly suggest you do what I did, which was get Darren to park a bit further away, or your version of Darren, and basically take time on that route to get yourself to calm. Because to me, if you're going straight from a parking space outside a big busy shopping centre
that's going to be noisy and
echo, it is like hell. Because everything is magnified. You are so aware of everything that goes on. I mean, if I do make it out tomorrow, which I'm really hoping, I know it's a bit dodgy, I know it is, but I've hit the wall now, whereas psychologically I have got to start trying. Namely because I've got to get my eyes tested. I mean, obviously I won't do that tomorrow, but I haven't seen my dad since Christmas, you know, and it's starting to get to me. And as much as I'm terrified because I know how ill they make me, and how it sets me back for a long time, you know, I've got to try. Do I think I'm going to manage it? If it was anything like this morning, no way in hell. But, you know, if I don't, as I said, Darren has got the camera, but I would really like to be in the same space as my parents. So, you know, so it frustrates me with things like that, where you have to worry about whether you're going to get a blue badge space, because, I mean, I know of someone that got a blue badge because they found it highly stressful that they couldn't park anymore at work. That is not a reason for a blue badge. But yeah, I mean, it is what it is, really. Right, so what's the next?
That's it.
That's everything.
That is everything, yes.
Oh, guys, you want to wait there? Hang on a minute.
Yeah. You got?
Oh, what have I got?
What have you got?
What have I got? Daddy wants to know what I've got.
Oh, is it a pan? Is it a pan galactic marble blaster?
No, it's not a pan.
No. It is the pan.
It is the pan. Or deep pan.
Deep pan. Over a bit. There we go.
Right. I swear you lot do it. Normally Darren gets them out, but he's sort of all cordoned in.
Yeah.
And it means I have to, and yeah, it'd be a mild miracle if I get out, put it that way. It's more likely he'll have to leave me with a hot water bottle.
Yeah.
But we will try.
Yeah. And if you can't day, there's always other days.
Is he on?
Yeah, just about. Over a bit. No, wrong way. Is it? Too far. He's in front of your face now.
That's alright, it's an improvement. It's Fluffy. Oh, look at him looking at all of
You
you.
can't see it's Fluffy when he's standing in front of you.
He's all puffy. Right, go to your dad, and then you can say goodbye to everybody, alright? Right, guys, so all that leaves us with, special appearance by Pam, by the way, but all that leaves us with, he doesn't want his bits shown on camera, is for me to say, be different, and merry hoo hoo.